It's showtime.
Episode number ready? 6. Are we on 6 now?
We are so on 6.
We're still so new.
So hot, and we've been in so much drama since we've started.
I was gonna say, we've
So
already
much
had to change
drama.
the name.
Yeah.
We've accomplished a lot, though.
Yeah.
Zach Justice, oh my God, sorry. Zach
Jack
Justice. Zach Justice and I
You guys
have
worked
made
out.
up.
Oh, yeah?
We have made, I mean, you were there.
I was there, yeah.
You
I
were there.
saw it. I was
Eh,
trying to pretend I
watched
wasn't.
the whole thing happen.
Did you, like, how did that happen?
Yeah,
Did
I'm
you guys-
curious because I wasn't there.
I brought him over to introduce you.
Yes. Okay, wait. So if anybody didn't know, on episode 1 of, what's the show called?
Exactly.
We're running as basically
it was
unfiltered
it was
right
the
now.
first episode of Pretty X Unfiltered.
Yes, it was PRETTYXUNFILTERED. Unfiltered.
Yeah.
We are now,
RIP.
should I address the name change right now? I
think
probably
we-
should
yeah,
start
maybe
with
we
that and then we'll
should.
get into the Zach Justice of it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Correct. Okay,
but
so-
before we do that, you want to roll the intro?
Yes.
Let's do it.
do that.
Hit it.
I'm Zane. I'm Heath.
I'm Remi. I'm Alisha.
Welcome back to Basically Unfiltered.
For now,
Yes.
allegedly.
Allegedly Basically Unfiltered. If you guys watched last week's episode, then you would know that we were self-titling our episode and show Legally Unfiltered while we were in the
Illegally.
midst of a bit of a
illegally.
kerfuffle.
Illegally.
Oh, sorry. So, 5 episodes into our show, we found out suddenly that we were not allowed to be using the name that we had been using.
We were advised.
We
to
were
change
advised to change our name, and we respectfully understood and did so. So we are currently figuring out a name, and when we were deciding on the name of the show originally, we had 2 viable options: Pretty X Unfiltered and Basically Unfiltered. Because if you didn't know, Alisha and I have a show called Pretty Basic. You
Plug.
guys have a show called Zane and Heath Unfiltered, and we're like,
Plug.
beautiful. 2 options. We went with the first, got a letter, so we're here with the second.
it. No, literally, it was like the week after we went live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the week after. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Again, I want to say it again. It was super awesome that they did that so early and gave us a chance
Yes.
to switch that.
And
Agreed.
so nice. So
Yeah, and it made
So
it
nice.
much cheaper for us because it'd be very
I
expensive.
know. Look at. I mean,
As you can
Well,
see,
we are on a
budget.
budget because we don't know what we can do yet. So
hope you like the sign.
I love it like that.
I
think
love
it's
it
cute.
too. I personally love it.
I do. And so we asked you guys last week to comment a bunch of name options, and one that's been showing up since the beginning throughout all the
a
episodes.
lot.
Even
It's just
all the time. And even when we were Pretty X Unfiltered, we got a lot of, why didn't you call it Basically Unfiltered?
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
we
I still like
decided,
Petty.
let's give it a try.
Petty's good.
Petty's
Petty
good.
Petty's good.
Unfiltered.
We'll see about that one. We'll
I
see
feel like
about-
people send in some crazy ones though.
yeah.
I'm still in favor of 2 boys versus 2 girls.
The name that I really wanted
Mm-hmm.
that I came up with was it was a play on
You're gonna love. It's the worst name I've ever.
it was a
heard.
play on this side and that side.
Okay.
Catch me. Hear me out.
I thought that was it.
Engaging singles.
Not as bad as I thought it was
Come
going to
on,
be.
right? It's good. Engaging singles because we are engaging with another and you guys are engaged and we're single.
It's not bad.
They're going to love it. I know people are
I
going to
get
be like,
where he
that
was
is
going. I get-
bomb.
Yeah, I don't
know.
think it's that bad.
Maybe more of a segment because the whole point is that we want that to change.
I'm
We
always a segment. That's all I am.
You're
I'm
never a full
segment.
episode, sweetheart.
You could try Sear, sweetheart.
when we came up with names for Pretty Basic, we were like, what about Single AF? And then we were like, well, what if one of us gets in a relationship?
Yeah.
And like, we don't want that. We
If-
don't want to be
if
single.
You'd be
AF.
manifesting.
Exactly.
If each of you got a chance to pick it, that's not in the comments already.
I saw one comment which was good. It was unfiltered basics.
All
But
right.
Cute.
Seems a little bit too clothing liney.
It does. Yeah,
it does.
sounds like an
It's
apparel
like very
line.
American Apparel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poppy
I-
Posse.
What was
Kind
it?
of sounds like pop. Yeah.
I like
Poppy
that
Posse.
because we are huge Poppy drinkers,
We are.
right? Poppy, come on.
And my background's purple and this is purple. We have it like color coded.
I'm obsessed with watermelon.
What's
It's my
your
new favorite.
what's your name if you picked it? If you got to pick it,
I don't know, like the couch potatoes.
Oh, that's sweet.
I like that.
And we have a cute little like potato logo.
Remember when we tried to think of our names together?
Oh, I was thinking about
as
that.
like an acronym.
Yeah.
ZHRA.
ZHR. Yeah, that didn't go very far, did it?
Raz.
The Razzatazz.
Razzatazz.
There was also there was another one that we wanted to do, but it was taken already. Unpretty. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
We
saw
tried
that
so
was
many.
taken too.
But here we are.
Basically unfiltered.
Be careful.
For now.
The sign's pretty fragile.
As soon as it falls, a lawsuit.
Second letter.
Cease and desist for the clip from like 59 seconds to 103 needs to be cut.
Keep commenting down below and let us know if you have any other name suggestions. If you like Basically Unfiltered, let us know.
Yeah, and comment a star emoji if you've been enjoying it.
I've trained him so well.
Wow, it came out naturally too.
Guys, please.
Everyone, comment your favorite food in the comments.
No, it has to go with what we're talking
Oh,
about.
Okay, so back to the Zach Justice of it all.
Oh, yes. Give everyone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
so
I-
on episode 1, yes, we discussed that he was a guest that wanted to come on Pretty Basic, but I said no. We said no. I also said on Pretty Basic, he's not special. We turned down a lot of people.
he's special now.
He's special
He's
to
special
me
now.
now.
Living rent free,
He's
baby.
special to me now.
Oh, baby.
No, but I only brought it up because he made a big joke about it. And so then the internet by storm took this clip of him talking about me, and it kind of blew up and went a little viral.
And
As it should.
Did I repost it? Yeah.
You
You
reposted it?
Yeah.
Oh, she wanted it. We should be more like Alisha. Repost everything dramatic for sure.
I commented, pretty basic, it's a restraining order.
You guys did really well together at the wedding.
I think we did as well. So yeah, I heard that he was coming to the wedding, and I was like, interesting. Okay, what am I gonna say? Am I gonna be nice? Am I gonna ignore him?
And you don't want to
course
make
you're
it
gonna
all
be
about
nice.
you, right?
I mean, it is all about me, other than Lauren and Jeremy. I'm just kidding.
it might be
of
a
course.
wedding, but this is way more pressing.
This is about me. No, I was like, I'm going to be nice, of course. But I'm going to give him a little bit of a hard time. And
Yeah.
I was waiting. I kept saying, I'll go up to him. But everybody in my life said, no, he should come up to you. And, you know,
Apologize.
yes, exactly. And so
Good.
I said, okay, fine, I'll wait. So I was waiting. And I was waiting. And I was waiting. And then all of a sudden, you guys walk over with him. And how did that go on your end?
I said, hey, let me introduce you to somebody.
Oh, I thought it was like you set it up as soon as, but you were
No,
just.
it wasn't like a premeditated, like planned out thing. It was just like I was with him at the moment, and then
Yeah.
I saw you, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, let's go say hi.
I would have if everybody else wasn't like wait for him, I would have just gone up and been like, "Hey, it's
Well, I
totally
just
fine."
can't believe Cal got up in his face and like started like cussing him
Yeah.
out.
when he punched
That was
him.
like it wasn't hard. It wasn't a punch. It was like
A slap.
like a get out of like
Relative.
Oh,
this.
Yeah, and for you know,
Yeah.
and Cal's a tall dude.
Yeah.
he's,
Yeah,
he's got
he's-
big. He's got
Yeah,
a big
and
forearm.
Zach Justice is
Cal's
what, like
huge.
4'11"? Like
Yeah,
that was
he's
really
short,
crazy.
man. He's shorter than Heath.
I know.
So
I'm done. I am done. I will never back you up for anything.
Let me clarify that Cal did not touch Zach Justice. Cal was even
and
there.
Heath is not short.
No,
Thank
Heath
you.
is very
There's
tall.
lots of sarcasm.
All right.
happening.
No, he's very tall.
Very average height.
Thank you. I like the honesty.
Yes. So he came up to me and I said, "Would you like me to get the knife from behind me?" And then he pretended to take a knife out of my back. And then we hugged. And now we're friends.
Did you actually hug?
We did. We side hugged.
I actually got it's gonna play while we're talking about this.
Oh,
but
no!
we
Yeah,
have-
Zane
we
filmed
have
the
proof.
interaction.
We have proof.
I still think
I
a
filmed
public
interaction.
apology would
I
be
did.
better.
I did make Zach apologize to my mother because she did cry, and he did.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
And
He did.
you
And-
don't want to be on Suze's bad side.
Is your mom gonna ever come on? I'd love to meet her.
Oh, my God. She's amazing.
If you would like to meet her, I'll bring her on.
She tells it how it is. Blunt.
It depends on the day. I feel like she gets kind of nervous on on the cameras, but behind the scenes, she is intense
She's a lover.
in the best way. She's like the best momager a girl could ask for.
Like
Like
she's
very
a Kris
like
Kardashian.
Yep, very methodical. Knows what she wants. Goes after it.
Good. I like that. Your parents are still together?
Yeah.
Aw. I wish mine was.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Your parents are still together?
They are. Yes.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
It's crazy how rare it is.
Yeah.
It's so rare. I mean, not is it 50%?
It's-
60% end in divorce.
60%.
Yes.
That's
More
insane to
now.
me.
Yeah.
Side tangent. Does it scare you hearing that when you're like going into marriage?
No.
No.
Really?
No.
Because you're not supposed to think like that. Like
I know,
that's the
but,
last
like-
thing you're supposed to think of. And I get it. But
Also, like, I obviously want it to work out, but if one of us or neither of us are happy, then I don't understand why we'd have to stay in something.
Oh, I'm staying.
You're going to stay no matter what?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Even if you're really unhappy?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
that's cute.
I don't know.
I think it's, I mean, especially when you have kids, I think it's like,
What's the point then?
Of marriage.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
If it's an option to end,
yeah.
why are you even doing it? Like, you're making a promise between two people to work through whatever difficulties you may come into.
That is true.
I don't know. I see it as it's a promise between two people and God, and it's something that you don't exit. That's how I feel.
Okay.
And it also might be different because like I have parents that are still together.
I feel like I do agree with you in that aspect because I feel like it would take me really long to get to a marriage because a marriage is like a very
Right,
tight
right.
thing that you shouldn't break. What's the point? Yeah, you're right.
Obviously, I would never want to get to that point, and I think it's very situational
Yeah.
as to at what point you do call it quits. And it's obviously for every couple, it's so different, but
Yeah,
it's not always rainbows and sunshines. You fight, we get through those things. Like, I feel like Cal and I are very much a team. And once we got engaged, especially, I like have really viewed us. Any fight we have, any like little argument,
You
I'm
work
like, we're a
through things
team.
together,
Exactly.
like with each other as opposed to like against each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Obviously, in like there are relationships that can be abusive and things like that
Yeah,
that
yeah,
are
yeah.
you know obviously horrible situations. But I'm just speaking as a straight, just
But you're
I
allowed
bet
to
you
for
would
yourself.
want to stay in a relationship if you're abusive, huh?
All in all, I think it's situational.
All in all.
I think it's situational, and I think everyone should do what's best for them.
Absolutely.
But I do believe
I love
there is like
that.
my
an
I'm
idea of
just saying
fighting
where
for
my
each other.
headspace
Yes,
is,
of
Yeah, that makes
course,
sense.
of course.
Yeah, and that's what I asked. And I'm glad no one is worried about the divorce rate.
Yeah, you-
I feel like you shouldn't let the statistics leak into
Scare
your
you,
relationship. Exactly.
but I have heard from like people that I know like the third wedding is the best.
Interesting.
Can't wait.
Interesting. Marriage isn't for everyone too.
It isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. It isn't for everyone.
Not everyone needs to do
I
it.
feel like my mom reminds me like of how I feel like I would be in a marriage.
No, I get it.
I also have no idea what it's like to be married. So like obviously it's a learning thing. You like learn as you go. But you hope you pick the right one, as everybody does when they get married, and you work through things
Yeah.
together.
I feel like it shouldn't feel too different than being in a like because in my head being in a relationship is like being married. I see it as strong as that.
Yeah. A lot of times I feel like there's troubles in marriage when it comes to like raising kids differently and things like that. But it's like we're so on the same page that we've already had so many talks about how we want to raise our kids, like that there is nothing to like argue about. Like we feel the same way. And I know a lot of, you know, different fights for different marriages come and stem from different things. And that's why I just think like as long as you make sure and like take the time and make sure you're on the same page, I feel.
Before everything.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And Alicia and I can relate on that
Yeah.
for sure with
It's
all
hard.
of our past experiences.
It's really hard. But I'm so glad you're putting in the work because we know what that's like.
Because you guys got it down.
I've never been a part of.
How do you and Mariah deal with conflict?
We are so good with communication.
Yeah.
Like it sounds stupid. Like we genuinely don't fight. Like we don't like ever like have like big arguments or things like that. It's just like if I'm doing something that bothers her and vice versa, it's just like, hey, this made me feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, okay, we'll fix that.
Yeah.
Like I've had relationships where like we fight and like it would be like loud and I'm just like, this is stupid.
You can't
Yeah.
get your anything accomplished when you're just yelling at each
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
I really like to think about what I'm going to say before I say it.
That is
Because
a beautiful skill.
words are something you will never be able to take back. Like ever. Once something is said and somebody heard that, it's like could have been in a heated moment and like you say something.
Yeah.
Never do it in front of people.
Yeah.
Ever.
Only talk shit behind their back.
That's right, baby. Keep it toxic. Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, DraftKings.
Rewind it back to the days of chillaxing on the beach and all-day fun the spring break on DraftKings Casino, baby. Play exclusive games like Fan Fave Rocket. The excitement is endless. The vibes are immaculate, and the cash prizes could be huge.
New players, you can start playing with just $5 and get 100 back instantly in casino credits.
Download the app and use code PXF to book your one-way ticket to fun with DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net.
In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org.
Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario.
Eligibility and other restrictions apply. 1 per opted-in new customer. $5 wager required.
Maximum $100 in casino credits awarded, which require one-time playthrough within 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
Thank you, DraftKings, for sponsoring today's episode. We love you.
Well, this is perfect because Rem and I have been wanting to do something like this just in our own YouTube careers. And now we have two
Specimen?
lovely co-hosts here. And this will help you in your future marriage and your future marriage.
Thank you.
We figured why not see if you guys can guess what some very weird girl products are.
Okay. Are they normal products that...
No, they're normal. They're normal.
It's not like super bizarre to where like...
Most likely 98% of girls know that what these are.
Okay.
Okay.
It's beginning. We're beginning.
I think we should.
Let's do it.
I do think. I kind of want to see you guys close your eyes and try to guess what it is just by feeling it, and then once we get those answers, then you can open your eyes and say if you want to stand by your
It's
answer
going to be
or
tough
change it.
because I'm a very visual person.
It's okay, heighten
And I'm
those other
hands-on,
senses.
baby.
Okay, close your eyes.
Which one do you want to do?
You pick them out and I'll follow suit.
Okay, we're gonna start. This is what it is. Okay.
Whoa. It bounced open.
Bounced open.
Oh, it's like a salad.
Tongs.
Cooking with Remi.
It's like those Mickey Mouse chopsticks that always bounce back.
Yeah. Oh,
the
Heath.
kids.
I love those.
It's definitely something to grab.
Okay, so the end of where it bends, I thought I'd feel some sort of texture or a hole to see if you could like put it in and then kind of so Heath,
Yeah.
I thought this would be like the eyelash gun,
That's what I was just... Yeah.
but it's definitely not
Gun.
that or whatever.
I think we can let them open their eyes now. 3, 2, 1.
I'm like even more lost.
Oh, to get rid of bobby pins.
That's a great guess.
But because you know like how the girls have a lot of product in their hair, so they got it sticks in there, so they just go in here when they
I have it. I don't know what it does. Use my context clues. There is something that you wrap around this.
You have everything in your hand right now.
this is the
Everything
full,
you need is in your hand.
Yes.
May I also
let's think
say,
let's think about
can
this.
I also just add, this is actually a unisex product.
Yes.
This is not
It
just
technically
for
is.
women.
Is this common?
Yes.
Yeah, very common. Like, should be used daily.
Let me make a guess then, because Heath, look at me. She just said unisex, so we all have to have it. So I'm thinking feet. Hear me out. Feet. You know when you can't take your shoe out, so you but some shoes are hard.
A shoehorn?
Not a shoehorn. It's not a shoehorn. This just works better.
Okay.
You put it in. It's like look. You put it in.
If you're not watching the YouTube version of this, you have to
This
watch
is
the
so
YouTube
good. This is
version.
better
You
than I
guys.
Is this painful for you? Because I'm like actually
painless?
Can I give a hint?
Yeah.
You're holding it wrong. Let me see.
on the ear.
You're definitely holding it wrong.
Wait, you're holding it.
Oh
more.
wait,
you want me to
wait,
show you?
to pierce your ears.
No.
Here, let
Oh
me
my
show-
God. I know what it is. So this flat part is important. Mm-hmm. So
There's only two.
Let me.
tongue scrubber.
Oh no way!
Wow.
Yeah, so you hold it like this.
That is disgusting that we had no idea what this is.
So, lucky for you guys, you can keep these.
Sounds like you need it.
Wow.
It's basically a tongue scraper. It helps with bad breath. We're not saying you have bad breath, but it literally gets all the nasty.
so
It
I
helps
usually-
with like bacteria. It helps with your gut too because you're like swallowing all the stuff on your
Yeah.
tongue all the time. Like it helps with your
It's
gut.
actually really fun.
I
All
love
right,
it.
I'm
I
here
use
to
it every
defend
morning.
myself. I use the back of my toothbrush.
No, that's
So do
okay.
I.
That's good.
Okay, so that's what I use. Okay.
Okay, but this you'll be like, let us know tomorrow morning how
Yeah.
you feel. It like so much comes off your tongue every day.
Really?
It's
So
crazy.
satisfying.
You wanna
And your
hear-
breath won't smell.
You want to hear my third guess? Like a stress.
Oh,
It kind of feels like that.
For a second, I was also thinking too to like scrape like
extractions and stuff.
Yeah.
Like face.
No.
That's actually
Okay.
a good guess.
Is
They were all
this-
really-
No. You gotta keep that.
Oh, this is
They
it.
were
Yeah,
all
that's
really
it.
great guesses.
Okay.
Okay, Rem.
That's crazy that I've never seen.
That is
Yeah.
like the I feel like the metal one is less common, but
I love that's exact one.
I'm
I
actually
use every day.
really glad
You're
that I
gonna
have
love
this.
it. It's amazing.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
We're
Let's get it.
influencing them today. Okay,
this
close
one.
your eyes.
okay. This one we're gonna do just one of, so we'll
Okay.
take
Oh, okay.
turns.
Okay.
For the viewers, this is what it is.
Oh, love.
Is Zane feeling it?
Yes, Zane is.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Oh, I know what this is. But I'm gonna give it to Heath first.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you think it is?
Well, I don't want to say it yet because Heath
don't,
has
don't
to.
say it. Let me feel it.
Sorry, I should have got 2 of everything.
Whoa.
I thought it was one thing, but I think I got it now.
Oh.
The giddy
Wait,
little laugh.
Is this like a?
A little fondle.
Wait a minute.
Can we open our eyes?
Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Open.
I have my guess. Can you hand me the product?
And also, don't worry, everything's new and not used.
Is this disgusting? Me just putting that on my nose right now?
I'm gonna use it, and then you tell me if it's.
Good. That looks good.
Oh, that feels right. It feels right.
Okay. To me, could be used for under eyes. Also a gua sha.
Oh. Do a little jaw action.
Is it a gua sha?
It is.
Nice.
Wow.
Or like a facial roller. Because I
Facial
think the gua
roller,
sha's that.
lymphatic drainage.
Yes.
You can use, especially if you put it make it cold and then do it. It feels so good.
Good job,
wow,
guys.
Good after your serum.
That was
Very
teamwork right
impressive.
there.
That was really
You
good.
do it here and it'll like help with like slimming out your jaw.
Yeah.
Oh, Heath,
Yeah.
this would be great for you.
Here, you could use this.
Yeah.
Okay, close your eyes.
Okay. What is it, a condom?
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Zay, would you rather?
I know what this
I'm
is.
opening.
3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Oh, Zane.
Oh, I know what this is.
What would it-
I think I know what
Go.
you think it is, and it's not.
Yeah.
I think I know what
It's
it is.
okay. So there's tampons, and then there's oval where you put it in
a diva cup?
a diva cup.
Good guess. It's not technically a diva cup.
It's like a tampon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it catches the blood. You guys are right. It's just not called.
Well, I thought it was a
cup.
dental dam.
I knew you thought it was. I knew you thought it was.
So these are newer because
These
it's
are newer.
It's healthier because a lot of tampons can have people have toxic shock syndrome.
Okay.
Have you guys heard of what toxic shock syndrome is?
Yes, I've
Okay.
heard of that.
So that's because there's so much like ish in tampons that it's bad for your bloodstream. So it's like really, really bad, right? So this is a healthier option. These are called like discs that like you like fold
So-
and then you stick it up.
Stupid question. That's all it is? It fills up one of these?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But it fills up and it's just sitting in you.
In
Yeah.
you.
But how does it not like
You
pour
don't
out
feel
when
it. You
you're,
can
like,
have
doing
sex. You can still.
Shut.
Yeah.
That doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
there's no way you could do it with
You
one
can't.
of
No,
Yeah.
you can't have sex with that
Yeah,
in
you
there.
can.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can.
No, that's how they market it. They're like, your partner can't feel it.
Wait,
But
what?
how? So it just. What about the blood that's sitting in the cup?
I don't understand how this
I
goes
mean, I guess
in,
it
you
kind of
guys.
makes a little
You have
guard.
to like, you pinch it,
Yeah,
How
sure.
small
Yeah.
is
and then
the
you put it up,
baby?
And you put it up.
and then when you release it, like it takes a while to
Is it sitting up
Yeah.
over your hole?
in
Inside.
Yeah, but I don't understand how it just
like that.
Let me,
like that.
let
It
me see
opens.
this. So if
I don't
were-
understand
you,
how
like,
it doesn't-
squeeze it, and you like put it up there, and then you let go, and then when you let go, it'll open up and it'll stay inside. So any blood that's coming through just catches in here.
Are you thinking the same thing? How is your blood just sitting in this like thing and
Well, you
not?
have to
I
take it
get
out
that,
and you have to,
'cause
like,
it's
clean
a
it.
suction on the
Yeah.
wall,
Yeah. The walls.
and then it just goes in here. But I don't get how deep this is for you to still be able to do it.
That's what I'm curious about.
Also, how do you get this cup out once it's full?
you just gotta.
You go in and pull the bottom of the bag.
I assume you probably have to like
You have to, like,
pinch
pinch
it. Yeah,
again.
pinch it from like this way and then pull it back out.
Or you get one of those boba straws and you
Pop it and let it drain.
and let it drain.
I'll take that home.
That's crazy.
Okay, well we're winning.
Oh no, y'all are killing
We're
it.
doing good,
I
right?
was very impressed. I'll start with Heath now.
Okay. Ooh, what's it? Chancla?
Get a good feel.
Wait, this is big.
4, 3,
Buttons.
2, 1.
Got it.
Zane?
Person.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's an eye mask.
The head. That's too big for the head. Yes, it is.
What do you mean?
I thought eye mask at first too. Let me see.
Can we turn it on?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it goes on your stomach.
No.
But why the strap, Zane? There's no. I'm going stomach. Is it like for
Stomach?
like cramp pain? You put it around your waist?
No.
Final answer.
No, wait.
Funny.
Hello? Like
Oh, for cramps.
like something like this?
Heath is right.
Yeah.
He's right. It's I think like a heat pack, right?
It heats up. So it's like a
Wow.
heating pad and massager for cramps.
what
This
about
is
for
nice.
what about for our cramps?
Oh, trust me, you don't get them.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
We all get cramps.
Wait, have you guys ever done the period simulator?
No.
We're doing
we
it.
should do
We're
that on an
fucking doing
episode.
it.
They'll hook you
We're
up
fucking
and then
doing it.
simulate period cramps, which are like seeing men get that. It's like they've never felt anything like
Have
that.
you tried the simulator?
No, but I've gotten cramps.
I've seen so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but like
you
the
I
other,
get them
I
in
feel like
real
the
life.
simulator would be probably a little
Verify
bit more
the
tense.
accuracy.
No,
I
what
don't
we'll do
think
is we'll
so.
do you two at the same time and then us at the same time, so that way you can tell, like, if you're like, yeah, this is normal. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll be really
Wow,
good.
that'd be
I have
good.
PCOS cramps, so I think I'll be okay.
You have monstrous cramps?
Monstrous.
Aw.
I have a stomach ulcer, so I'm used to intense stomach pain.
Okay, well then he might be better off.
But I'll still do it. I'll try it.
Do you guys have a high pain tolerance in general?
Decent. Not like
I don't know.
no, I'm not like Superman.
Like higher than normal.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, SeatGeek.
You guys have used our code so much that SeatGeek wanted to hook you guys up with a new special offer.
Exactly. Everyone can use our new code UNFILTERED10 for 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek, whether you're a new customer or not.
Concert season is back. Artists like Drake, Nicki Minaj, Hoosier, and Bad Bunny are on tour, and you already know that SeatGeek is the best place to get tickets.
And no matter how many times you've bought tickets using SeatGeek before, Unfiltered 10 is going to get you 10% off your next order no matter what.
So all you guys have to do is take out your phone, open the SeatGeek app, and add code UNFILTERED10 to your account. What are you guys waiting for? Do it now because this offer is only available for a limited time.
If you guys didn't know, Remi and I went to Coachella recently with SeatGeek, and they hooked it up. Let me tell you.
Yeah, SeatGeek is amazing. Whether you're going to a music festival, a sports game, it's sports season. It's always sports
Go
season.
sports.
There's some sport going on.
And it's so good. They put all the tickets all in one place, so it's so easy for you to find. The green dots means it's a good deal, and the red dots means it's a bad deal.
That's right. And again, don't forget it. All you have to do is use code Unfiltered10 for 10% off on SeatGeek.
Huge shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring. Don't forget to check out the description box for a link for you guys to get some tickets.
Thank you, SeatGeek.
Close your eyes. I only have this one.
Okay.
Oh, wait. This is what it is. What feels natural?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wait, pass it to Heath.
To the right, to the right, to the right. Or left, left.
There we go. Oh.
Describe it. So the audience.
Smooth, like the length of like a pencil maybe. Ribbed.
I think that it's supposed to
But it's
smooth
very-
out like the back of your, like try the back of your neck, Heath. Like it feels kind of like natural.
Oh, very massaging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It does feel like breaking down like.
Enzymes and
Tension.
stuff. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, science.
Science.
And then you have the smooth side.
I could also see if you like were to use pressure on it, it could really get out some of those little tension.
Like
Oh,
knots. Okay,
like
wait, open
knots,
in 3,
yeah.
2, 1. You can look now.
Oh wow, I was not expecting it to look like that. Heath, is there holes in? It's like holes where you put something in it.
No, they're like buttons.
Oh, it's buttons.
Also,
Oh, maybe each button is like a.
it also says Nurse Jamie on it, which is throwing me off.
Ooh.
So something medicinal.
This is very, very, very popular.
Yeah.
No, Heath,
No.
Heath, Nurse Jamie could be like a sex freak.
Oh, like.
Nurse Jamie, yeah.
Oh, you talking about Nurse
Nurse
Jamie.
Jamie.
Wait, let me look up the price for this.
I think it was 80.
80?
I think it was.
80? What mechanics in that? It costs $80.
It's very famous.
69.
Sorry.
So appropriate.
Sorry.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
sexual.
so it's a sex toy.
I didn't say that.
There's no fucking way. Oh wait,
Like a blender?
no, to loosen you up before sex. Yeah, because Heath, if you take that
Yeah.
and go like, look, imagine it's a hole, right? You go, ooh.
Oh, more outer.
Yeah.
You threw them off.
I'm sorry.
It's not a sex thing. Let me just say that.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay.
What?
Why would they have it at 69?
It's not a sex thing, I promise.
Oh, maybe like a hair product.
Give me your hair.
Stimulation for hair growth? Oh my God, I'm scared.
I know.
No.
It's the spinning that's throwing me off.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, let's tell them.
This is crazy.
One of you was really close.
I don't want to give up. Massaging
Yes.
your cheeks?
Yeah, it's another lymphatic drainage.
Oh.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't feel good.
No?
I think
Yeah.
it's kind of supposed to hurt almost, like it's
Let me
like
see.
breaking shit down. I think.
Oh.
I've always wanted one. I've never
I know,
had
I've
this.
never
this
had
is
one.
Like, this is a famous
It's so
one.
popular. Like it girl has it.
Got it.
They like wake
I
up, they
feel
drink
like
their lemon
my,
water, and they like,
My nerves tensing up under my skin.
I feel like it's good to like
I'll
drain
read
the
what it
face.
does.
Yeah.
A facial firming beauty tool that produces a natural lifting effect for all skin types.
I want to lift my cheeks.
I've wanted one. They're expensive.
This is how you do it. Jawline.
Hey Remy, can I ask for something that I feel like you guys would be really good at? I want to do like a spa day.
Here, this is.
I
but-
would love.
All right, so you know how girls will do it on boys? They'll do a whole face thing.
Yeah.
Can you do it on us?
Wait, I would love that bonding. Oh my
Okay.
God, I'll do it like an exfoliation.
Yeah.
Should we do
Oh
it
my
all?
God.
Or
yes.
after.
I
I
love doing.
love that.
I
Maybe
love doing
after?
peels.
Oh.
Ooh,
Those are my
I
favorite.
love a peel.
I'm
Okay.
not lying. I love seeing those TikToks where the girls are doing it to the guys and they're just sitting there.
It's so
and
relaxing.
It looks so good. Okay. All right.
We should do the Japanese head spa on them.
Yes.
Just the hair,
Leah
hair
sent me.
massage.
It looks
How
so
many-
good.
It's amazing. Okay,
Oh,
close
you've
your
done
eyes. I also use this in my everyday routine.
You're gonna share with Heath.
Oh. Huh. It's not what I thought it was because I was thinking it was something else.
Ooh, it's kinky. Oh, Remy, every day, huh?
I bet you
I
do.
bet you do. Heath can't see, but I know it's like a.
What'd he do? What'd he do? What's he doing?
Spanking
It's
himself.
it's
Okay,
like those.
open.
It's like
You
for
can open
Barbie.
your
It's like
eyes.
for doll size, like like a little
You
whips.
can open your eyes, Zane.
Oh, I did not look like this in my head. There's no. It's not a cover.
It is a cover.
Yeah.
Oh, it
that's
is a cover.
Take it off.
Oh,
Bitch, I knew it.
I
It's an eyelash comb.
Oh my God.
Good job.
Beautiful job.
Do it.
Yep. Yep.
Careful, Zane.
Oh my God, be careful. Yeah.
oh, this could fuck it up, right?
If you
no,
stab
just-
your
just-
eye,
just
he sticks it like a fork, like an hors d'oeuvre.
Ew, I
like
hate
just
that.
just comb.
I hate that.
Yes.
Beautiful. So if you put on your
Bitch, I'm about to look
mascara,
cunty.
if your mascara is clumpy, you just comb through it and makes them all nice and beautiful.
I don't
Zane-
like when my
Zane.
eyelashes look too beautiful.
Then what you
though.
do is hold it there and you blink into it.
Oh yeah. Ow! Ow!
I comb through it. I think you could
Look!
do either, though.
Look!
I felt like blinking into
you
it
go.
would be safer.
No, well, normally you have a mirror. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Honestly?
yes.
That made
From
it
the
actually
beard.
look really good.
Oh
Feel
my
free to
God.
keep that one too.
Yeah, I don't want that back.
I just want to comb my
actually.
beard out.
Do your
There you go.
mustache.
All of the hairs are going in the same direction. It looks so clean.
You use that every day?
I do.
Wow.
I don't.
I am now.
Okay, close your eyes. Next one.
It's crazy that there's been nothing like out the this whatever this is fucking gross. Boy, I feel like a toilet plunger. Soup's on. Dinner's ready.
Take your back. There you go. There you go.
I think it's the texture that's throwing me off.
Hell no. It's a fucking...
What's he doing?
Okay, we can.
hell no.
Oh, we can open in 3, 2, 1.
Ew.
Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look,
This is another one of those cups.
I think it's a Diva cup.
It's a Diva cup.
That's an actual diva.
Heath,
cup.
I thought it was like a
tassel?
something you attach for your milk for your baby.
We should have done lactation kits.
Oh man.
Oh.
So yeah, you put that up, and then that's like the thing that you can pull it out with.
Oh.
And to clean them, you have to boil them.
Really?
No, to clean it.
It's like Zane. It's like
use
Zane.
it for shots.
Zane, like a Jello shot.
Imagine you clean it in the same pot that you make like macaroni and cheese in. You know what I mean? Like I've thought about that. So I feel like you'll need a designated pot. And then also, this does feel like it's easier to take out than this.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
the little
100%.
handle is so
but I
much
will
easier.
say, I've heard horror stories where it can like suction and it's like still like scary.
I've had friends that also like it overflows if they're on a really heavy flow.
How many times a day do we change these?
Depends on the flow.
It does.
If it's
depend
like
on the
earlier on, I'd say probably at least a
Wait,
few times.
how many times do you think a girl has to change her tampon in a day? Average.
6.
3.
It kind of varies.
Wait, between 3 and 6?
Yeah, I would say that's probably
Why
pretty
do they sell
accurate, yeah.
tampons in like packs of 1 and 2? They should be
They sell them in packs of like 36, like 24.
Oh,
like bigger
really?
packs. Yeah, yeah.
not the ones
you
I've
just,
seen.
You just see emergency ones.
I think you
that
see
are
them
in,
at the
like,
bathroom.
restrooms.
Yeah.
Well, ladies have emergencies too. They should have 6 in one sitting.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
So
All right.
3 to 6 times a day.
That might be more, but
That-
a normal.
And you have to
tampon,
boil
yeah.
between use, so you're just
Well, you have to
walking around with like
sanitize.
3 of these.
I don't know about in between, but I
That
just
should
know
last
maybe
you
at the
all
end of
day.
the day. My question though is, if you do wear this, and let's say you're like at a restaurant or something, and it's full, and you're in the bathroom at the restaurant, how do you just like doop into the toilet? Like you just dump it out and put it back in? I guess that makes sense. Dump it out and put it back in.
Wash it out with soap.
But like you don't want to go to the bathroom sink and wash it like at the
have you
restaurant.
ever, have you ever seen
sink.
anybody in the sink just?
No. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Wringing it out.
you can't wash it in a restroom bathroom.
you go into the kitchen. Y'all got a pot I can boil this in?
Are you done with?
Okay.
Are you done making that pasta?
This is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've never used one, but I think it's really smart.
It's also better for
The environment,
you
and your body.
Okay.
There's a lot that y'all have to go through. We just have underwear.
This holds 4 regular tampons worth of flow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
Safe for up to 12 hours of continuous wear.
Oh, that's nice.
So, do you double up with pads and tampons?
That was a very good
That was a
question.
good
Don't be
question.
scared to ask that.
Sorry.
No,
That's
no
okay.
question is a stupid question.
That was a great question. Honestly, sometimes if you have a really heavy flow, then like you can do that, or like a panty liner or something,
Yeah.
just in case, especially if you're wearing white or something.
Uh-huh.
But usually I don't.
Why don't they just make underwear where it's like that
do.
in the
They do make them
that has like something like that in
Oh,
it?
Not a cup.
that.
like a pad built into it.
Now, like reusable period underwear is a thing. Where like you don't
Oh,
need a
that's
tampon or
good.
something.
And you could just like instead of packs of tampon, is it packs of underwear that you bring with you?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna invent it.
It's out.
All right, let's finish with our finale product. Just know they're normally metal, but we couldn't get metal ones because they were medical grade. So these are disposable.
I know what this is. So this is for like not a lobotomy, but it's like,
Lobotomy. All right, I'm opening my eyes.
I'm
Yeah,
opening
open
my
your
eyes
eyes.
too. Oh yes. Okay, so this is something. So it's like where if you need to insert something, you put it in your vaginal cavity,
Come on, vaginal cavity.
and you open it, and then yes. So this opens up all the way like this.
Close. Really
No?
close. Try flipping it. This is the handle. It's like
Free sucker. Oh, I think this is a tampon shooter.
An applicator?
Something like that.
You guys use these?
no, we don't use these, but these are used on us.
From the OBGYN.
Oh, does this like shoot a pill in you?
You put this inside and pry open.
Do you pull out something out of there, or you push it in?
When you go to the doctor, your legs are up like this. They'll insert this in. And then again, it's normally metal, so it's like really cold. This will pry you open so that you can get. Usually, they do it for like something called a Pap smear. Or that's what it looks like.
Is the handle the other way?
I thought it was this way.
No, because that makes more sense to me. They like spread you open.
Oh, wow.
My bad.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
Yes, you
No,
did.
no,
I was right.
Oh, and then you go through this hole. I'm sorry.
I was. I fucking
Zane,
know I was
and
sorry,
right.
I'm
and then
sorry.
Once it's in, you
Yep.
The
slide
hole.
it.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I knew him.
I'm sorry. I
No,
thought it was the other
you're
way.
good.
I've never seen what's going on down there.
She's at point. Pew, pew.
Because it kept going up. I was like, what? There's
I'm
nothing
sorry.
happening over here.
I've never seen it. I always thought it was the other way. So then they'll pry you open,
In.
and then they'll usually take like a swab and they swab your insides.
Got it.
It sounds like it doesn't hurt.
They
It,
scrape.
No, it sounds like it
It's-
hurts.
They scrape you, and
They
they use
literally-
this like Q-tip that's like arrow shaped.
it like
Kinda
they basically
pointy.
like scrape the end, and it hurts like so bad. And did you know they won't give you like any painkillers or anything for it?
Really?
I'm sure they do it a lot for like pregnant women too. I'm
That's
sure you're
another- hey, I
always
have
just
20
getting pried
more.
open.
It's like Pringles when you take 2 Pringles.
Who's doing at-home pap smears?
I don't know.
Jordan, this is Remy's first time ever seeing this device too.
It does look like a.
I think all 4 of us are learning some new products today.
I've never seen what it looks like when because my legs are like this and I'm like this.
Literally.
Oh, you usually don't see what.
No,
what
you
what-
can't
You
what's
can't see
going on.
anything.
They're
They're
gonna
down
feel some
here.
tension.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, you're like this, and they're literally this fucking shot. They shove it in you, and then through this hole is where they stick the pointy Q-tip.
If
It hurts so
if
bad.
they
It's
ever
so
bent me
painful.
over, I'm seeing what they're putting in me, and I want to feel what it feels like first on my hands.
I got an ultrasound the other day, and I had to go like this, and they just took this long, I assume like plastic stick, and just shove it up in you, and they're like feeling like she's like trying to find my ovaries, and she's like this way and then this way, like all the way up, like I could feel it in my stomach.
Oh,
That's awful. I'm sorry you guys have to go through that.
sound like a horror movie.
That was really good. I'm very
did pretty
impressed.
good.
Yeah.
I have one
I'm proud of
more.
us.
Should I grab it?
Sure.
It's just a little more like.
She's gonna get her vibrator.
Don't go get your
Just to clean
toy.
it.
One might be
She has to clean it first.
This one might be.
Get your sanitizer.
This one might
spray.
feel a little slimy. Oh god.
Oh,
Because
that's
she
right.
has to blow it up,
Yes.
Heath.
Oh, it's fragile.
Oh, it's glass.
Does anyone have a pacemaker?
No, why?
Neurostimulator, ECG monitor, or any other type of implanted electronical device that is inside your body.
No.
Neither
Okay.
of you are breastfeeding. Do you have high or low blood pressure or a heart condition?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, you're good.
Oh wait. No. What is it? What is it?
I feel like I have like
Thor's hammer.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thor's hammer. What's that cube in Marvel?
Oh,
Tell
Okay.
Tesseract.
Tesseract.
What do I do?
Hold it up.
I can hold it.
yeah, feel around.
You can relax. It's okay.
Yeah. You can open your eyes.
Not what I thought that was gonna look like.
Oh, what's this?
Careful.
Touched your face so many
Oh,
times.
it's good.
It's off.
you're okay.
No, it's on.
Oh.
Whoa, you should see what it's doing to your neck.
What is it doing to my neck?
Like tightening and tensing.
What?
How does this thing say daily care? I've never seen one of these.
Yeah. What is this like a?
Do the
What just happened to
What
me?
did it do?
I think I just got electrocuted.
Did you really?
I don't know. Let me see it. Here, wait. Wait, do it.
Oh, my
I don't
cheeks
get it.
hurt from
I really
laughing.
don't get it.
Mark on your forehead.
Did it burn me?
I think so. Right there. Oh wait. Oh, it burns your hair off.
It's burning your hair.
No.
Oh my god.
It burns your hair off. Yeah.
Test it on my
I don't
arm.
even know.
Whoa.
So you guys wanted a spa day. You put it on your skin.
Elevate your beauty regimen with new Derma and unveil a brighter, more youthful complexion from the comfort of your own home.
Have you done this before?
My facialist uses it on me.
Wow.
I did want an excuse to buy it. There you go. On TikTok?
I've seen Stassi baby use this one.
There you go. Yeah, but like hover it over your face.
Y'all girls are crazy.
Oh yeah, it helps with hair growth. Y'all girls are crazy.
Zane, give it to me. we start fighting over it.
And then you just like brush. Yeah. It helps stimulate your hair, your scalp, which then helps hair growth.
Get in there.
He said full.
Catches fire. Oh!
You sound about a fucking.
He said 40 inches.
Wow, Zane. Wait, your hair's growing as you're brushing it. Who is he?
Put it more like on your scalp versus your hair.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's no way this thing is cheap. How much is this?
It feels cheap.
I think I'm gonna guess this thing is like $250.
No way.
I'm just thinking technology-wise.
Babe, this is giving use my discount code for 10%.
It is.
Come on.
It so is.
It's
Beauty
It's
Planet.
100.
Oh, $100 for all that?
And
I
so
wanted the light rod to be like.
I feel like if the lights were dark, you would see a little bit.
But it's actually zapping my head. I feel I'm electrocuted.
It's like stimulating.
That's why you can't have an EKG though.
Yeah.
Have you touched it?
No. It tickles.
Anyways, those are all of the products we have for you guys.
This
You did
is
such a
crazy.
good job.
Zane, I'm proud of you. We did good.
That was
Okay.
really
Really
good.
good.
Really good job. Yeah.
We have a boys question for you guys.
Sure.
That only the guys know.
I wish I knew.
There's only one correct answer.
Oh, yes.
If a man has to
Itch his genitals.
itch down there, how is it done?
What is
the process of
the
it?
process?
How would you
Just
do
like
it?
readjusting. Like you want to see me with my hands pretend?
Like on like a knee.
I feel like it's a lot of this.
Okay.
That's good.
I feel like I've just always seen guys, they like constantly.
If it itches, what do you do?
I'm-
Woogie woogie.
I think it's this.
She also just showed it. Yeah.
Am I right?
It's the twist. It's
A
The
twist.
Are you twisting the skin?
Yeah.
Oh.
you grab
Because
the.
you don't scratch it.
You can't
It's like
scratch it.
Yeah.
it's not the
You just
it's
go like
not the
this.
texture to scratch.
Does that and it alleviates?
Oh
the
my God. I
itch?
just
Yeah.
learned something new.
Interesting.
Isn't that weird?
Thank you so much to Lumi for sponsoring this episode of Basically Unfiltered. This just in, you guys, body odor is officially canceled and for good this time.
Unlike certain other deodorants, Lumi Whole Body Deodorant is powered by mandelic acid to deliver outrageous 72-hour odor control everywhere from your pits to your feet, and yes, even your privates.
In fact, it was patients' concerns about their private part odor that originally inspired the OBGYN who invented Lumi.
Fast forward 6 years, and her game-changing whole body deo has now earned over 300,000 five-star reviews from people like me who love smelling great and feeling confident from head to toe.
And here at Basically Unfiltered, we have a special offer for you guys. New customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code and link.
Exactly. Make sure to use code PXF at lumideodorant.com, LUMEDEODORANT.com.
I personally am always on the go, so I love the deodorant wipes so much. They're easy to throw in your purse. You can keep them in your car. Swipe and keep yourself smelling fresh on the go.
And I honestly love how safe it is to use anywhere on your body. Pits, under boobs, thigh folds, belly buttons, butt
Yup.
cracks, vulvas, feet. They could do it all.
Also, it's baking soda free and paraben free and also pH balanced for safe use below the belt. I've talked about on our other podcast, Pretty Basic, how I need to be careful with what I use in the nether regions, and this stuff is amazing for just that area.
And if you've been thinking about trying it, Lumi's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like the mini body wash or the deodorant wipes, and it's going to be free shipping.
And as a special offer, our listeners and new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code. And if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% off their starter pack.
So make sure to use our code PXF for 15% off your first purchase at lumideodorant.com. That's code pxf@lumedeodorant.com.
Thank you so much, Lumi, for sponsoring this podcast. We love you.
Should we go into the questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
We want to give you ladies some advice. You know what I mean? For all our ladies out there, for our 98% lady demographic out there.
We've been wanting to ask you guys some questions because we have some submissions from girls that just want a straight guy's perspective on dating, on whatever, and
Experience,
yes. So we're going to ask you guys those questions and just give us some good, candid answers. And to the people that wrote in, feel free to take this with a grain of salt. You do not need to actually listen to their advice, but
why not?
I mean, it's perspective.
We don't want a lawsuit.
A lawsuit because they couldn't get another date.
Okay, first off, which again, these are just questions, like answer from your perspectives.
Yeah.
Do guys play games or are they genuinely just clueless?
Clueless.
You think so?
Yeah.
Really?
100%.
Yeah, like most of the time. I'd say most of the time. Most of the time. They could play games probably, but most of the time. I know I am clueless. Well, that's no surprise, but
Give me like an example of a game.
Like
taking long to text maybe, or
no guy's gonna be like, I'm gonna wait like 3 hours and make her think I'm like.
No one's doing that. No guy's doing that.
Really?
Yeah. Unless they're in like a fight or something, maybe. But other than that,
No, it would be like this. I'm not texting right now.
Yeah.
It's way more
I'll
casual.
I'll
just
text.
straight to the point.
I'll text
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
Oh, I would, when I was dating, if they took a long time, I would wait that long plus like 20 extra minutes because I'm like,
it's like, well, he took 30 minutes, so I'm going to take 30 minutes.
I mean,
Also,
like
I will
3
say-
hours, I'll take 3.5
I will
hours.
say, I don't know if it's just like me, but I was also like, if I didn't have the time to give like a really good answer and sit down and like write something out, especially if it was like early stages to where you're like, those text messages are like impactful. You wouldn't want to half-ass like a response just for the sake of that. So like, it would just be like, I'll get to that.
I'll deal
in a
with that
second.
later.
Yeah. It's like
So it's not like they're like ignoring you. It's just like not wanting to give a short, just basic response.
Now,
But
if
you're
you-
really nice. I feel like most guys aren't that nice.
when you're texting girls, I feel like it's like emails to a
To whom
client.
it may concern.
Yeah, the thing is that you just you take your time. You're like, okay, I want to make sure I get everything in one sitting.
Yeah.
It's not like AIM.
Are
at the start.
you aware when a girl's texting back like immediately, consistently all the time? Like, does that cross your mind at all? Or would you be aware if I was waiting? If you text me 3 hours, if you took 3 hours and I replied in 3 hours and 30 minutes, would you be like, oh,
Not really. I would be aware if
thought
the
they
girl's
would.
texting quicker, like very quickly, then I'd be like, I should probably text a little quicker.
oh,
Like if you waited like an hour and then she texted back in like 5
Immediately,
minutes,
I'd be like, oh, okay, let me try to let me start texting quicker.
I was never like the text to get to know somebody. Like when we started talking, it was just FaceTiming every night. It'd be like a couple texts throughout the day, and then it would just be like, "You want to FaceTime?"
that's sweet.
And then it would just be like,
So no game.
"But yeah, don't think too
Clueless.
much into it."
Well,
He's
not personally, not me. I'm not playing any games.
yeah. We're lucky if somebody wants to talk to us.
No.
Like, hang on.
But
to
you
that.
guys are really nice. I feel like most guys are not as nice, or at least ones that I ran into. Why would a guy ghost you if he was the one that reached out?
Oh.
Like first ever.
Let's say like a guy asked a girl out on a date on Hinge, and then they went on a date, and then he ghosted her after.
He didn't like you.
He didn't like her.
Or if, let's say, he's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? And then she replies, but then he doesn't follow up. Like, so he ends up ghosting. And it's like,
Oh,
I mean,
okay. I
like
see
that's
what
a
you're
good
saying.
example.
Two reasons. I mean, I feel like easily two reasons. First reason is if they're not that close, probably a plan with friends came up, and I feel like a lot of guys would probably rather do that, or that whatever sounds more fun in the moment, or he I don't think it's this most of the time, but or he found another girl on Hinge that he wanted to go on a date more.
As broad as this is, another plan came up that he valued
More.
and thought was more important.
That's always the fear, and we were just proven right.
Yeah. Like to me personally, I think any meetup off Hinge is more valuable than a meetup from Hinge. Because I don't know the person.
Oh, got it.
You know what I mean?
Like
I don't
from
know
a
them.
dating app versus
Yeah, I don't know
real
them.
life?
My last
Versus
priority,
like a friend being like, let's go, da 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 da.
even a business client, much more valuable than or just anything.
Also, like there, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I like would say I'll do, and then like when the time comes in, I'm like, I'm tired. don't feel like doing this.
But in the end, you don't care enough to.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're not in a good mood, you're not feeling the best, the last thing you want to do is go on a first date with someone you don't know. You have to be at 100 to go on a first date.
You should still send that message, hey, I'm not feeling well.
Absolutely.
Ghosting is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying if it was ghosted, they're most likely
Just not into it.
yeah.
But if they haven't met yet, then it's something of value
Something
came.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. I
Came up.
feel that.
What makes a girl you want to date different from the rest?
I mean, from a guy's perspective, I feel like you see some sort of future, a little future in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You genuinely enjoy your time around them, and you could see them. You could see yourself introducing her to everybody in your life.
Would you feel that on a first date or like very early on, or at what point do you
Very
start
early,
to feel that?
very early on.
Really? Wow.
I would say second date.
Damn.
So I wasted a lot of
Yeah,
time.
I'm thinking of all my times.
I'm just trying to think of like that whole like something different aspect.
Like, there's 2 girls, you're attracted to one.
Whoever you're having the best time with.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're going out to eat, if you're going roller skating or something, like you're just having a good time, I think is the most important thing. Whether that be them making you laugh and they're funny and you're like having a good time, or if it's just like intellectual conversation that you guys are talking about, you know, common interests, like whatever that is that you find, you know, fun and enticing, I think is what you'll be attracted to.
Okay. This is a really good one. Do you take your friends, do you really take your guys' friends' comments into consideration?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think it's very important.
Do you have any examples or stories?
She's a bitch, bro.
Wait, really?
No, most of the
No,
time, guy
they-
friends won't even say anything.
They won't say anything. That's just something they
Are aware of.
are aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys
Is it,
aren't
like,
guys
small?
aren't going. I think girls do that more than guys, right?
Oh, girls.
For sure.
Yeah, I think guys are very
PowerPoint,
unless
details of the night. I want the details.
No.
Oh my god.
Like, when you were saying like the other day, like, do guys debrief?
Yeah, do they
Never.
debrief after? Nothing?
Never.
If you
like
got
half
home,
the fun
if
of
you got
dating.
home from a date and you're like, how'd it go? What would you say?
I
it
think
was
a
all right.
date is usually pretty private. I think a night out, after a night out, and if your friend sees that you were with a girl the whole
Okay.
night and then it was like a one night stand, I think that's more of a debrief for that guys do than a first date.
And like, how far into details would this debrief go?
All depends on the person talking. I've heard some guy friends that go into heavy detail about the night. Me personally, I don't go into detail at all. I just don't. There's just no point.
You just say, it was fun.
Yeah, it's also like it's not much there unless something different happened or something really funny happened. Then I'd probably mention it. But most of the time, it's pretty much the same for everybody. There's no special. You know, if I went to a girl's room and she had a hang-in fucking sex machine or something, I'd probably be like, dude, this girl was crazy. But it's usually nothing to talk about. It's like it's nothing
most of the time,
different.
if I asked Zane, it would just be like, yeah, it was a good time. We got food and had wine. And then I just went home. Oh, nice. Oh, it went well. Cool.
Yeah.
And like, that's the extent.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Because it's also like, so do you like her? What did you like want to kiss her? Like,
No, guys aren't talking about that.
it's not-
Yeah.
But half the fun is like, okay, like what
What
were you wearing? Where were you
happened?
sitting?
Yeah.
Like,
imagine if I asked you, so what did you wear? Wait. Okay, now when you walked into the restaurant, were you guys like facing the door, or like did she sit on like your side of the booth or like across from you?
See,
this is like
Heath,
so
you
important.
could
I'd
do
be
it.
like,
Doing it,
Heath, I'd
great.
be like, do you want to go on a date?
Yeah, like,
He needs a night out.
Yeah,
Okay.
no debriefing though, but it's I go back to that where they talk more about when it's a night out, one night stand than a first date.
if something goes wrong, I think it's like a
when
funny
it's a funny
story.
story.
Yeah.
Anything
My-
different
Or,
that
like,
goes
crazy.
on. Yeah, anything different and crazy. It'll be talked
My
about.
like favorite thing that's going around on TikTok right now is the idea of sending, like, if I were to send Cal out with his friends and he comes home and it's like crazy news, like, oh, Sarah and Brandon broke up, and I'd be like, oh my god, why? And he'd be like, I don't know, I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Whereas if it were us, we would know where, why, when, who, like all the things. Like, just boys don't think to ask
Like the
any
conversation's
details.
probably recorded.
Yeah.
True.
Unless the guy opens up and wants to discuss it, he'll usually just do it. if he just wants to talk about it. But most guys
it's
don't.
it's very on like the person who wants to open up's terms.
Oh.
We're not prying it out of people.
I like
Remi.
that.
No, we have our own business that we stick to.
Yeah, no, but then again, girls are genuinely, I feel like, just more curious, and so they're constantly asking each other about every detail of like stuff.
I feel like I like to paint a picture of like what exactly happened.
Also,
makes
I
sense.
like for giving advice, I'm like, I want to know all the details. So if you have advice, I can be as in your head as possible.
Yeah.
It's like, what was he laughing with you? Like, what was the tone of it? Like, I need to know all the details.
Oh, the tone. Yeah, we don't talk about tones.
He said sorry.
Those discussions don't really come up until like unless you're like dating somebody multiple times or multiple dates. Sorry.
Also, there's never like a yeah, bro. So we've been on like 6 dates, and do you think I should ask her to be my girlfriend?
Wait, really?
No, never.
Oh, it just happens. Like, hey, I have a girlfriend now. No way,
nice, dude.
Congratulations.
No way.
Yeah, there's no like, should I do it? How should I do it? Is it like, never?
I've wasted so much mental energy in my life.
Yeah, it's not like
So much.
you don't really cross that path until it's like set, and then it's like, oh, cool. Well, when do we get to meet her? I feel like a lot of guy friends, they have their girlfriends before we
Is your
even.
like mind blown right now?
Yeah, I was just thinking, how nice is this for you to go through dating and get this advice? If I had this, oh my God.
Heath.
This is so helpful.
How often do our friends have girlfriends and we haven't even met them yet?
Yeah.
For like a long time.
A lot. No, it just happens a lot where they have a new girlfriend and then it's like, oh, can't wait to meet your new girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like a lot of guys also, like me personally, I would like to get to know her, and I really don't want her around my friends until we're almost there.
It's like
So,
more
like,
serious.
Yeah.
So I get that.
The last thing you want is to like introduce somebody after like 3 dates, whatever. It's like getting serious, and then like, it's a new person. Then it's just like, you just hold it off until it's like, okay, this is it's ready.
You know how like family's important. Like I don't want you to meet my family yet. I feel friends are important too. Like, why are you gonna have your friends meet every girl that you're like?
Also, the last
to?
thing you want is like you to bring somebody, and then your friends are like meeting the girl for like the first time, but they think it's like the second time. Oh, good to see you again, and it's like not the same girl.
Yeah.
Then it's like,
Hey, Michelle.
I feel like
Heath, I've made that mistake with a few friends.
I feel like girlies bring the guys around, or like I would bring guys around because I wanted everyone's opinions. Like, what do you think of him?
Yeah.
No, and I get it. But the thing is that you want to know them really well before you start bringing them to your friends.
Mm-hmm. I think
Because
I
you need to
prematurely
see-
did it, and I agree with that.
Yeah, you
I
want
do
to you
agree
want to
with
see like
mm-hmm.
the difference, I guess.
You want it to be like solid too before you throw some other things in
Oh,
the mix.
and just seeing all your friends' faces because you know your friends like the back of your hand. So if like they're meeting somebody, I look at their faces and I can know immediately how my friends are feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Stacey, you bitch.
You can't. Your friends can't fake that.
Nope.
It's right there.
Okay, a couple more. Do guys stalk girls' Instagrams the same way that girls stalk guys? Or just, I guess, social media in
before
general?
we answer that, you give me a good example of a girl, both of you, a girl going through a guy's Instagram. How deep are you going?
How crazy do you want me, like in my history?
No. I'm trying to figure out if it's the same kind of stalking or not.
I would say
The
like,
fact that you said that, no, it is not.
Probably not.
I
then.
know
Yeah.
that. I know that. When like a light stalking would just be like
a light
light
stalking.
All the way down to tagged photos, clicking every.
the worst thing I ever
yes.
did was when I was seeing a guy that like wouldn't talk to me, and so I wouldn't get replies on texts, but I would go see his snap score, and like, you know how your snap score counts when you get a snap or when you send a snap?
Wait, you
Oh,
could
so
see
his
somebody
score
else's.
was going up as he wasn't talking to you.
Exactly. So then I would be mad because he wasn't. I was like, "You're on your phone. You're just not texting me."
Oh.
That's the craziest thing I've ever done.
You could see someone else's snap score.
Yeah.
That.
Or I think they took it away now, right?
This was years and years
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like,
if I go to a girl's page, I go straight to her Instagram and then I look at her page and I'll click a few and then I'm off.
that's it.
That's
Ever.
it.
Okay.
Really, yeah.
Healthy.
I don't really go to tag photo. Like, I think I only go to tag photos if all her pictures are like not of a person. Like if it's all like
If she's a photographer.
Yeah, if it
Yeah.
looks like Heath's Instagram, then I usually go to tag photos.
Yeah, I understand.
But
It's different. I feel like you guys are like looking to like learn something. Guys, it's just like, what does she look like again?
yeah, because that's all we have.
Right. Okay.
That's all we have too, because we can't really, it's hard to see somebody's like personality through an Instagram page, unless you go to their captions and they're a little funny. You're like, oh, she has a little humor, but that's all you're going to get. So you're really getting just like the look of how a girl looks.
This is all very good information.
Are we doing a good job?
I know.
These
are like exactly what I would have expected, but also still hearing it is just like very validating for me in my head. It's like you guys think very simple-mindedly.
Oh, videos are great.
Like a video of what?
A video, like if you're going through a page and it's just all pictures, right? Like certain angles, I'm sure they're trying to get the best, whatever. But like when you see a real image of them, a video of them, like if they're talking, if there's a video of them and they're moving, I know exactly. Now I know what they are. What they look like.
When I was first starting to talk to Mariah, I wasn't stalking, but I would like watch her Instagram stories. And I guess I was always like the first one.
Cute.
And then in her Instagram story, like the public story, it was a black screen, and she wrote on the black screen was, "Hi, Heath."
Oh, no.
And I remember my heart. I was like,
she put that on her public story?
I love your guys' story. That's
adorable. Did she like delete it after?
No. All right, keep going. I feel like I'm
loosened up now.
I'm on a roll now.
Okay.
How does a guy know he's ready to commit to someone?
Okay. So let me go somewhere else real quick, and then tie it into that. I don't like when people, like I've never been this type of guy. If one of my friends got a girlfriend and they started spending time, like I never really got the, bro, you don't hang out with the boys. It's like, I always got it. Like I always understood. I don't get why people get upset when their friend starts dating somebody. It's like, if anything, you should be rooting for them. What was the second question? Because it was leading into that.
How does a guy know he's ready to commit?
Right. When you constantly want them to be around. Like their presence just doesn't matter what you're doing. You just feel happy and you feel at peace and you feel like good. That's when you know. Like when you're constantly thinking of them, you always want to be around them.
Okay, question. So if you're a situationship, right? You're like, oh, this is just...
Can you explain to me what's a situationship?
Like a hookup?
Yeah.
Just a hookup. So it's like you see each other sometimes?
It's like you're essentially dating, but you don't have the title. It's like we're doing all the things. You act like my boyfriend.
So it's super serious, but not title.
Yes. And usually I would say it's the girl wanting more and the guy saying like, I'm not ready yet, but like wants to keep it that way. Do you ever have a switch moment where you're like, oh, I only used to see you as like a hookup situation, but now I want more with you. Like I want a relationship after you've just been like having fun for a little bit.
I'm kind of confused by your question because it sounds like two different situations. So if a guy I feel like is keeping it a situationship and not locking it down to boyfriend, girlfriend, it sounds like because he likes to keep his options open and doesn't want to commit.
Okay, but that goes back to the first question of do guys play games or are they just genuinely clueless?
Hookups, like if a guy and a girl wants to constantly hook up with each other here and there, unless the girl's not saying anything, it seems like both sides are fine with this type of relationship.
He might be seeing it as the exact same thing as the girl.
And that's where it... Most of the time, the girls are not... Like, they want more, but they're just like, yeah, same.
I feel like I feel like a girl would probably just be like, so what is going on? What are we? Right? You know, like the term, like, what are we?
You know how many combos she had with her friend about that before she brought that up to you? Like, that's the...
Yeah.
And then it hits the guy, like, out of nowhere, like, whoa.
Yeah, I did not see this one coming.
It's like marriage. But whoa.
He's probably also seeing other people.
Yeah. And like, he's allowed to in some way because it's not like...
He doesn't want to be tied down.
Set, yeah.
You heard it here, guys.
I personally would never ever let it go that long.
How long is the situationship?
Oh my God.
2 years?
No.
Is this yours?
No.
No, it's her really close girlfriend.
She goes to a different school, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend. I would say like 2 months at least.
Was it like
it's
2-3 times a week?
Like over 2 months, coming up to the 3-month mark of like, okay, we should be making progress in this relationship.
Oh, I have a question. Is this friend constantly going on dates with him, or is it just like a night out type thing?
It's like she has to usually initiate for the most part.
Yeah, no.
Then that's a no.
That's a no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The guy is definitely initiating it half the time if he's at all interested.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, he'd be blowing you up.
I could be bad, but I'm initiating it if I'm interested. You know? There's no way that like I'm not initiating it and I'm interested.
Have you guys ever been in a situationship? Either of you?
Well, they didn't know the.
Yeah, I guess in my eyes, I've never been in one.
It's just like people that didn't turn into a relationship, I guess.
Yeah, right.
As Taylor Swift wrote, I canceled my plans just in case you call. What are your thoughts on that?
Oof, that takes us back to how I feel like guys are valuing everything else before a date, and then girls are valuing the date more than everything else. But it's just a date, though.
The hope of it all.
Yeah. I guess
know?
Taylor Swift is seeing it as a situationship, or she's describing a situationship in that part. Wow,
I get that,
I'm a
though.
Swiftie. I was able to dissect the line.
Easter egg.
Was that all the questions? That was the last one?
That was all the questions.
Oh wow, we did amazing.
I really
Anything else
think-
I feel like that you need to know?
yeah. Anything else your friend needs to know?
Or,
Let me
sorry.
think. Let me think.
Clueless is really good. Like I think that it answers a lot of questions. Is clueless or uninterested, and he's trying to take the cheap route.
If he wanted to, he would.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
To a certain extent, but then you've got like people like posting if he wanted to, he would, and it's like a hot air balloon that like is made out of Egyptian silk with sky dancers spelling their name out, and then they like come down into a private pool in an aquarium, and they're like, if he wanted to, he would. It's like a $5 million activity that this superstar athlete just set up. It's like, it's not realistic.
Yeah.
But like obviously, like, yes, a guy would make an effort if he wanted, like
To text you back.
yes, but
Yeah.
like let's be like, it doesn't need to be anything extreme. It's tiny little things. That's how I feel. Like there's constantly little things that I do for Mariah, so she knows how appreciated she is.
I love that.
Even something small, if it's like a baby bottle pop or like a piece of chocolate or just something little that lets her know that when I was in this location, I was thinking about you and I brought this back to give to you. Like that goes a long way.
So, and that's what I did with my ex in Game of Thrones. I was thinking about her every time I watched Game of Thrones.
that was very sweet.
So sentimental.
Thank you.
I think the best piece of dating advice that I got was if he likes you, you'll know. And if he doesn't, you'll be confused. And that is dating boiled down to one sentence, I believe.
agree.
Right?
That's good.
I feel like when you know, like, they make an effort, they text you back, like, you're aware. You feel like they're communicating with you. You feel they're present. If they don't like you, they're not there. And that's just it.
Or if he is shy, you just call it out. You just say call it out.
That's
Just
just like,
like,
another big thing is like
hey.
open communication.
Scary.
It is, but it's way more scary to be hurt in the long run from holding it in and letting it turn into something that's going to hurt you more.
The dad advice is just so good.
Any lasting sentiments? Dating
I
sentiments?
have nothing.
We're also very, very basic in a man's way.
And I think there are a lot of guys out there who do play games. I think it's a conscious thing sometimes for people, but
I think it all.
I've also been jaded.
Yeah.
I think it all depends on the person too. I think when you meet somebody, I think you can kind of tell from a girl's perspective to a guy. I think you can tell if he's like macho man or if he's like a bad boy or if he's shy. Or you should take that into account when you're texting the next day, and you'll kind of see. It's really hard before you meet them to see what they are. But Jordan, after you meet him, you know he's like a gummy bear. So after the date's done,
a clear gummy bear.
after the date's done, you'll probably get a clear answer of if he likes you or not, because he'll probably be responsive to you.
Yeah.
Someone who's like shy, like me, I'll probably be a little harder. You'll be a little harder to read after the first date because I'm just shy. Or someone who's a macho man. If he's not responding to you, he's probably a fucking asshole.
Yeah, and everybody's different.
I said macho asshole, like that has anything to do
like
with
at
it.
the gym.
I was just
Also,
kidding, but
a huge piece of advice is like trust your gut.
yeah, your gut's like normal.
You know what's going on, and if it's not what you want, don't try to force it into what you want. Like, you know if a guy's playing you. You know if a guy is, like, doing shady shit. You know if you just don't want to accept it and know. And, like, just, it's hard if you like somebody. I get it. But, like, be better to yourself.
Ooh.
Spoken like a true dad.
Thanks.
Preach, King.
Okay.
I feel like I went to church.
You did. Praise the Lord.
Can I get a hallelujah?
Praise our Lord.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hopefully that helped somebody.
I think it really did. I think it did. Helped me.
We have a lot of girls
Okay,
listening,
good.
so I hope it helps. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of your favorite podcast. TBD on the official name. Keep sending in requests, and had a blast, guys.
Had a blast. We post every Thursday, audio early in the morning for people go on their way to work, having an early workout, going to school, on all the podcast platforms. And then we will post a few hours later, video form on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/TBD.
Link well, they're watching it. It's fine.
Yeah. Love you so much. Take care and have a blessed April. We love y'all.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Take care, brushie.
You guys did really good. You did really good.
Time to party.